Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome to the channel. We are continuing Mortal Kombat 1. I'm loving this game. And we are on part 3. I think we're on chapter 10. So give me a minute to set everything up, share this out, and we'll get started.
Having liberated the hourglass and become keeper of time, my next task was to restart history. Not beholden to past events, I was free to craft a new era. It was with humility and restraint that I approached this blank canvas. After careful preparation, I began work, painting over the darkness. After eons passed, I sketched out the realms. After eons more, I brushed them in with life. In my new era, all beings will have the opportunity to find peace. Whether or not they do will be their responsibility. For my power only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty of mortals to finish it.
You are my Grandmaster no longer. What are you doing? Once he's exposed, won't you be made Grandmaster?
You forget Cyrax and Sector. Their loyalty to Bihan is absolute. They'll sooner abet his corruption than follow me. We must chart a new course. One that both honors our father's legacy and serves Earthrealm. Help me. We can't leave him here to aid Shang Tsung.
How did you achieve this, sorcerer? You arrived not a moment too soon, Gareth. What have you learned?
In scrutinizing Shang Tsung's first meeting with his benefactor, I made an important discovery. Her life essence, the very time crystals that make up her being, are not of this timeline.
Not of this timeline? How could someone from a previous timeline enter this one?
That cannot happen.
If that cannot happen, then what has happened, Gareth? There are no other timelines than those that have come before.
All evidence points to the presence of a second timeline, which exists concurrently with ours.
Two timelines, side by side, moving forward simultaneously?
Never in a billion lifetimes have I seen this. But that does not make the other timeline any less real. There can be no doubt that Shang Tsung's benefactor hails from it.
And who she is, why she's here, where she's from. All questions we need answered, which we can't while we are under attack. I will go to Sindel, convince her to withdraw from Earthrealm by showing her how history is being manipulated.
That will require revealing to her your prior role as Keeper of Time.
The situation gives me no choice. I will need your help, Gareth, to prove my claims to the Empress.
Return home, Lord Liu Kang. I am to let no one pass.
I must see Her Majesty. She must call off her attack on Earthrealm.
Her decision was unwise, but she no longer seeks my counsel, and I doubt she's interested in yours.
The Empress has been deceived. Shang Tsung and General Shao have fomented this crisis as a means to steal her throne.
I knew it.
General Shao? I knew he was hiding his true intentions. But join Shang Tsung? I knew he couldn't be trusted.
Nice.
Were I still Umgadi, he would never have breathed the same air as
What's up, Sniper? How you doing, brother?
My
Welcome to the
sources told me he
stream.
arrived out of nowhere,
Hope you're
and
having a good
immediately
weekend so
had the
far.
Empress's ear.
He gained her trust.
We're back with
treating
Mortal
Princess
Kombat. I'm
with
excited to do this.
Tragically, she is afflicted with Tarkat disease.
Tarkat?
How's everything going with
The
you?
Empress must be beside herself. If Shang Tsung found a treatment, no wonder she embraced him.
I have shared this with no one. I trust that you, of all people, will keep this secret.
Of course. Were it made public, it would bring down the royal family.
Li Mei, Empress Sindel needs our help. Will you join me?
Emperor Jarrett's death, the pain it caused Empress Sindel, has always haunted me.
I wish I would have gone into
I
this
failed
story
the royal family once.
about the actual
I won't
Sindel's
do
dad.
so again.
I'm doing pretty good. Heavy fog there. That's got to be kind of cool.
Everything now makes sense. My Umgadi contacts had said the general soldiers had been encroaching. But
Hey, what's up,
still,
Chad? Welcome to the
I
stream,
can't
brother.
fathom it. General Shao
We're back with some MK.
It is the fruit of a poisonous.
I don't know if we're gonna finish this tonight. I'm gonna try to. I saw there's still like 5 chapters to go.
Vanity, inflamed his prejudices to convince
Try the Outer World. I might have to check it out.
Save Outworld.
He may be unstoppable.
I think I've seen a trailer
Benghazi
for it.
don't have numbers, and my constables aren't trained for war.
Know that I too will aid in the Empress's defense.
Driver, what is it?
Hope you guys are all having a good start to your weekend so far.
I may need that aid right now.
You love the Outer Worlds? I'm gonna have to check it out. What is it on?
Return Liu Kang to the portal gate, Li Mei. He isn't welcome in Outworld.
I won't support the General, Reiko, nor his plot to usurp the throne.
Then you won't live to see the new regime.
Nice. That's a good start to the weekend.
They have us surrounded.
I am Earthrealm's protector, Li Mei. I am no stranger.
How you liking that switch?
Then let's get out there.
I like my sniper hat, by the way. Sniper, that's pretty cool.
You should have joined us, not the constabulary. We could have used your Ungari skills.
Enough. I've no use for a traitor's compliment.
Yeah, Outer World, this Starfield was good. I've heard of it. I'm gonna have to check it out. Okay, what is her moves? Li Mei used to be kind of hot. I don't know what they did with her.
I thought Shao soldiers were better trained.
Fall out in space. I'm gonna have to check it out. That sounds like that's right up my alley.
You and your accomplices will face judgment, Reiko. We must leave. Reinforcements will be on the way.
I plan on it. I like New Vegas. New Vegas was really fun.
His arrival precedes you. Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Let us
Yeah, no, I mean,
pass,
game.
Sonya.
That's kind of
The
cool.
Empress and her family are in danger. He brings word that Shang Tsung and General Shao plot against them.
The General? Are you so easily taken in by lies? Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house.
Fight.
Trying to do my moves. There we go. I really need to learn how to activate my power-up, because I've got that, I like my third playthrough and I don't know how to activate those power-ups to do those, all the special, like bone breaker moves. I don't think I ever finished New Vegas, to be honest. And I think it was I played it on I think the Xbox 360, and I had some bugs with it when I was getting down to those final missions. And I think it was one of the Caesar missions, like I couldn't go to Hoover Dam and finish the game.
I'm sorry you made that necessary. Priestesses. You know who I am. Of my deeds when I was one of you. I may no longer be welcome. But in my heart, I am still Umgadi.
They really played it safe with these characters this time around.
He's here to end a threat to the Empress.
I don't like this version of Li Mei at all. She used to be like busty and hot and showed a lot of skin.
And we will save the Empire.
This version of her is very bland.
Why didn't you kill me?
Because we mean you no harm.
And that you
Hey, thanks, Sniper. I appreciate it, brother.
Back to the Empress.
That happened to you too? And they never put a patch out to fix it. That kind of sucks about that. It's one of the things I did really like about New Vegas was that it was an interplay game, and they seemed to be able to get that formula down almost a little bit better than Bethesda did, in my opinion.
When your husband died. I lost not only my emperor, but you, my closest friend.
My Fallout 4 glitched out too in the last mission. I couldn't get down to the underground base in the final mission.
We are here to help you.
Knew this was going to happen.
No, daughter. Your condition.
Your condition. She's half Takata now.
Your faithlessness astounds, Li Mei. How can you side with Earthrealm against us?
I prefer Fallout. Well, I like yeah, Fallout 3 is pretty badass. I had a good time with Fallout 3.
You'd realize it.
Fight.
See, I was under the impression that the Brotherhood of Steel didn't exist out west. Like, that was like a total East Coast faction. I'm not familiar with the first two Fallout games, but I thought the California Republic Army, they didn't deal with any of the Brotherhood of Steel at all.
You must be smarter, Princess.
No, Melina. I forbid it.
I must. If I won't risk my life for the throne, I'm not worthy of it.
I remember teaching you that, Princess. You were but a girl.
That was long ago. Much has changed.
My loyalty to your family hasn't. Trust me now as you did then. Please, Princess, just listen. We shouldn't fight.
Nice. I got some really like fancy holiday candies. I can't even I can't even eat them. I'm gonna have to re-gift them. They're so rich.
Forgive me, Princess.
They're like truffles and all kinds of other weird things. Ooh.
I must be careful. I cannot harm her.
Oh, I was talking to a buddy of mine. We were talking about the how I wanted to steal that microwave the other night. And my buddy, he's practical, I was telling him about it, and he was telling me about he's like, you know, they do inventory of all that stuff every night. I'm like, yeah, of course they do. And he's like, because he works out of Walmart. And he's like, yeah, they do inventory of that every night. So whoever, the night manager guy, would do inventory. They'd count that they were missing a microwave. They would check the camera footage, and they would look at everybody who was in that aisle picking up a microwave, and they would follow that person on the video camera throughout the store. So when he was telling to me that way, I was like, yeah, there's kind of no way I could have gotten caught doing that. Which I'm glad I didn't do it. But I forget, yeah, they do inventory of that stuff like every night, and they check the cameras and be like, oh, we're missing this, we're missing that. And then follow the camera. It made sense once he told me.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
No, Your Majesty. There can be no debt between friends.
I am glad she is safe, and that our conflict has ended.
It is paused, not ended. Li Mei has earned my goodwill. Whether you do remains to be seen.
I seek only peace, Your Majesty.
Is that why you send minions on
a Reese's peanut butter cup the size of a pie? I don't know if that would be any good. That's a lot of peanut butter and chocolate.
I understand your anger, but I had reason to believe that Shang Tsung
I used to love those things.
To both of us. Until I confirmed them, I did not want to burden you with my
suspicions. Hey, I think that's Jared. That's the first picture of Emperor Jared I think we've ever seen in the Mortal Kombat franchise.
Quan Chi, the general. They conspire to conquer our realms.
A serious charge. Where is your proof?
At Shang Tsung's laboratory. If what you see there does not convince you, I will surrender Earthrealm without a fight.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm glad I'm a pretty honest person anyway, because I mean, it looks easy, but when you think about the practicality of it, it's just like, no, all that stuff is very under lock and key, always.
For General Shao to condone it. They are not.
And I'm not in a super huge city, it's a local community. We have 2 Walmarts, so they, they pinpoint you pretty quickly.
Quan Chi are who they were meant to be.
They're not your responsibility. They're Outworlders.
But it is I who crafted their destinies, along with those of all other beings, at the dawn of history.
You created the realms. Is your mind addled, demigod?
I am a mere demigod now. But eons ago, I was more powerful than all of the Elder Gods combined. I was a Titan, and the Keeper of Time. This is Geras.
Your Majesty, Your Highnesses.
Geras is the guardian of the Hourglass, a celestial object which lies beyond the realms. The Hourglass regulates time and destiny. When I wielded its power,
oh my gosh, that's super deadly.
All of existence.
I would have been screaming at him too.
Restarted history.
Restarted?
This timeline was preceded by billions more. Though this is the
gasoline itself isn't flammable, but the vapors of gasoline are flammable, so if those sparks caught those vapors, it could definitely set something off.
Obsessed with equalizing good and evil. When a timeline veered too far to one or the other, she would halt it and restart.
Yeah, I don't blame that truck driver at all.
Tinkering with lives and events in the hope of achieving her golden balance.
Prior timelines, Kronika gave Shang Tsung and Quan Chi mastery of the most vile magics. Shao was not a general, a tyrannical ruler bent on conquest. You, Sindel,
Yes, he was.
were his ruthless wife, who would do anything to preserve
Yeah,
your
this is Mortal Kombat 11.
When I took the hourglass from Kronika, I vowed to do better. So in this timeline, the sorcerers would not gain their dark powers. Shao would be your loyal follower, and you would rule Outworld firmly, but fairly.
I bought a bunch of fireworks to light off on New Year's Eve, and now I'm going to be out of town New Year's Eve, so I'm probably not going to be around to light them off.
All have been groomed by an unknown entity to be the villains they were in previous timelines.
Where to begin? Am I to kneel to my creator? Do you expect worship?
No, Your Majesty. My prior role was thrust upon me by circumstance. I am in no way divine.
You had power over all of creation, yet you gave it up.
Because I saw how it drove Kronika mad. I knew I would fare no better had I kept it.
I've got some, I'm going to go visit some friends from out of town.
Dare you?
I am excited to get the holidays over with, though, and get it back to normal. I'm not typically a social person. I'm pretty, like, withdrawn and anti-social. So the fact that I've, like, had all these social demands during the holiday seasons stressed me out more than I wanted it to.
Bloodshed without cause or provocation.
Which is funny because I have a YouTube channel, I game stream, I'm in a band, and all these other like social things, but I'm like anti-social and I like my private time.
Weapon of terrifying power.
It should not exist. Its maker is powerless, as Liu Kang designed.
Yet more proof of foreign interference.
Enough prattle. You'll both bend it.
He's got Shinnok's amulet.
Put down the amulet. Its evil is beyond your control.
Do you think I do battle not trained with my weapons? I am more than prepared.
Uh-oh.
So General Shao casts his lot with Outworld's enemies against me. He's a
I bet.
ally with you blood-sucking fiends.
That's one I sadly couldn't get into. I like Sindel, she's kind of easy to control. I kind of like Sindel not being altogether really evil, too.
It is a pointless endeavor.
I can't really play any online games anymore. I just don't have that competitive streak in me. And you have to play for hours and grind to really get good at it.
You're no better than Shang Tsung's monstrosities.
Tanya and your daughters, they are not dead. but trapped in the amulet. We can still save them.
I do need to go back and get some Friday the 13th gaming in before they shut down the servers for that. I think that's got like less than a year left, or maybe one year. I think they shut it. They either shut. I think they shut it down in 2024. So I may only have a couple months left.
Sacrificing it in his service would be an honor.
Fight!
I'm close to the big reveal. Oh, nice. I haven't really been disappointed with this story. I need to learn how to activate my special move like that. Oh, they removed dedicated servers? That sucks. That's back to old school the way it used to be. Maybe I'll just leave the memories I have with it as they were. That game is like 5 or 6 years old. Came out in 2017, so yeah, it did. I wouldn't mind a like a 2.0 if they could make a good 2.0 version of it. Ooh, he's kicking my ass.
Your rebellion is doomed.
It was. It's one of the funnest, like, times in my life I had playing video games, was just playing that game. Even before dedicated servers, I remember being like the dedicated server. If I was ever the host, I would make sure to stay in the game for hours and hours and hours just because I was the host.
To explore it, I can't be bound by your limits.
Met a lot of cool people through that game too. I think that's where I met Anthony and a few other people. Played as Chad. I was always on random. I always played as everybody. And I didn't have I've never had a favorite character. Maybe AJ would probably be my favorite. Dang.
You've sacrificed your position and reputation. Neither will you get back.
This guy's kind of tough. Hey, welcome back, Anthony. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend. Enemies are starting to get a little tougher. How's your weekend going so far?
Dead to me.
Your reign is over, Sindel.
I remember the weak, sickly boy you were. How your father fought to push you past your infirmities. Now you repay him by spitting on his ideals. Your revolt shreds every value he held dear.
Fight.
Oh, nice, Anthony. Oh, you punk. Man, he was easier than Rain.
Your family name will be forever tarnished.
Man, I really wish I knew how to activate my power move.
You are relieved, General.
The amulet, Your Majesty.
Doesn't ship till October. I was gonna say, I thought I saw a different YouTuber reviewing one, but it must have been a different one if yours one doesn't ship till October.
I hate to disrupt, but we must act.
Yeah, I look forward to checking out your Godzilla review.
Is that the command of my creator?
I miss editing. I was watching your little clip. I was like, man, I miss editing so much.
We are ready.
And the Soul Stealers?
Keep them running. I am sure we'll find a use for the collected souls.
Hey, thanks, Sniper. I appreciate it, brother. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Ouch.
Will they stand down, if ordered?
No. Those are the General's most loyal lieutenants.
They must be neutralized if we are to shut down the Soul Stealers.
Yes, they do. We should split up.
I shave mine probably once every 6 months just to regrow it. I used to let it grow real long. Now I won't let it get past like a half an inch. Yeah, during the pandemic, I grew it out, and then I had a big old goat hanging down. Now I could never do that. I just think that'd be too obnoxious, too much.
What's wrong?
My ribs. They may be broken. Help me up.
No, Tanya, stay down. This time, I protect you.
We are Ermac. It is pointless to resist us.
Come any closer, and you'll feel the points of my blades.
We are many. You are one. Your souls will become part of our collection. Fight.
There we go.
You'll have no part of me, Ermac.
Amazing, Melina. In another life, you could have been Umgadi.
I prefer this one, dearest Tanya. We must leave. Quickly.
Ermac is really creepy in this game.
Melina, wait.
They did kind of a pretty good job of... He's not really reinvented, but they did a good job of with him.
Father, is it truly you?
Yes, Melina. This body was created from the living forest's souls. Mine was one of them. Your attack broke the spell that binds us. Now, I am in control.
Father.
I have noticed they're giving more of a spotlight. Like Reptile got to shine, Baraka got to shine.
Placed her after your death, Your Majesty.
Ermac's all of a sudden cool, like getting his time to shine now. Even Tanya.
It was not her fault.
A discussion for another time, Father. We must go.
We may, you know. King Jared is back. That's cool. Ermac was Jared the whole time. That is a reveal. That's a...
Yes, Sindel.
I'm still processing it. That's very, very cool for Mortal Kombat fans. Oh, that's way cool.
Liu Kang, my friend. We meet again.
It is good to have you back. We once again
Ermac just went from like here to there.
And once again,
very cool, very cool.
As always, Sindel, I am yours to command.
Way to go, game developers. Good call. I like that. I think they are going to make an Injustice Part 3. At least I hope they are.
How is it they're unaware that this...
Within the mountain. From here, they couldn't tell.
And I don't want Injustice 3 to be like another Superman's Evil story. I want them to do something like completely original and cool with it.
It is history we should not be repeating.
We must take the crown. Without it, he can't raise more warriors.
Our odds will improve if we can surround them.
I'll distract them while the rest of you get into position. Leave it to me, Mother. Shang Tsung.
Princess Melina.
I bring news from Outworld. Sindel is deposed. General Shao now rules.
And yet you are still free.
To succeed, the General needed help on the inside. I provided it.
The heir to the throne gives it up willingly.
I'd have to agree with that, Anthony.
It's a burden I've never wanted.
They do need to make Superman good again.
Emperor Shao's hands.
I'd kind of like them to keep it with the story they're telling too. But yeah, have Superman get redeemed.
Yes, Shang Tsung, it does. But not in the manner that you expect.
Homelander and the little kid from that Blight movie, if you've ever seen that movie, he was basically, if Superman was decided to just be evil as a little kid. And that idea is yawnable. It gets real old quick. I mean, he's got omnipotent powers almost, so of course, in any reality, if Superman becomes evil, he's going to be like the Emperor and ruler of humanity. In any timeline, that's just, if Superman goes evil, that's what's going to happen.
So capable.
You count yourselves among my
Yeah, Superman would crush Homelander. Homelander's pretty, like, morally and spiritually weak. Yeah, I'm not afraid of you. This chapter's all about the girl power, isn't it? Yeah, it has. 100% agree. That would be interesting. That would be nice to see too. I'd have to agree.
There will be consequences for forsaking Outworld.
They did Melina a different take too, how she can switch from being half the Cotton to just being back to normal again.
Thanks to the princess, this fight is ended.
The fight, perhaps. Not the battle.
True. Until your benefactor is caught, the realms remain threatened. Who is she, sorcerer?
Speak of the devil. Liu Kang. Meet Damashi.
Damashi?
Who the heck is Damashi?
You are the victim of deception, sorcerer.
You're not Damashi. You're me. More correctly, you are me. A poor facsimile, anyway. Made lesser by Liu Kang's meddling.
What's happening here? Who is he?
He's my version of Mortal Kombat 11.
I battled for the hourglass.
Yeah, he won.
I thought
in my playthrough, he won.
As I did you, Liu Kang.
which means he did win.
Turns out,
That's kind of cool.
Released mammoth energies which ripped apart time's fabric. The fight had two conclusions. In one, I was the victor.
That's my
In the
playthrough.
other, it was you. It was eons before I discovered this. Once I did, I knew the path forward.
That's cool. I'm glad I did that ending.
I took this form and infiltrated your timeline. I elevated these wretches, giving them great.
It's kind of smart for them to do that.
Together, they sowed discord among the realms and assembled for me the dragon.
You know, I'm not hating this. I mean, they're dealing with what they had to work with. This is the 12th Mortal Kombat story game, and I don't disapprove.
My intent is to exterminate all life in this timeline, and then
It's a fresh take on it, and it's a continuation of Mortal Kombat 11. I like it.
Realms. Now you leave us to slaughter. You were pawns, not partners. Your purpose served. You will be sacrificed.
We served you loyally, built you the Dragon Crown.
This is a toy. I do not need it to control the dragon army. Only the souls contained within.
All of them? I didn't know all of them. Like, if you did the towers, all those stories were canonized.
Neither you nor your timeline will be missed.
Evil Sindel.
It appears our interests align. For now.
Know that I trust neither of you.
This is cool, but I'm sensing some like multiverse of madness going on here.
Melina, what's wrong?
Serum wearing off. Must stay in control. You attack my family. I will make you suffer.
Further resistance serves no purpose. This time.
Evil Raiden. That's cool. The nerd in me thinks this is cool. I can enjoy it. Yeah, it's nice, you know. Member berries. Remember Evil Raiden from 3 years ago? I don't mind it. I'm playing Mortal Kombat, so I want the Mortal Kombat mythology. I like the old, I'll take the new.
You haven't much fight left. It won't take long to finish you.
That's how I do it. I gotta hit everything all at once. No, I guess I still didn't do it. I was trying to hit that power move. That was a cool reveal. I was kind of happy to see that, because I remember playing this game and I'm like, Liu Kang's running everything. I'm like, in my live stream, I chose the Shang Tsung route, so that's very, very cool. That was a nice surprise. I'm glad I never got that spoiled for me.
Come forward if you
And these characters coming back too, that's like, cool.
could not.
It is kind of poetic.
Your tenacity is to be admired. Until our last breaths are taken, as long as blood flows through our veins, we are not beaten. Noble sentiments, which in the end matter little. None of you will leave here alive.
Sindel versus Sindel. I could almost see something like that happening. Ooh.
Oh, it's so sad to see a child lose her mother.
If my mother dies, she won't be the only Sindel to perish!
Fight.
I really gotta learn how to activate this. Ouch.
What foolishness.
When I rip out your heart with my hands!
Nice. He's one of the original Elder Gods. I would have to agree. I would think he would be.
Mother, you can't go.
Shao Kahn, well, chaotic evil is self-preservation, so he's going to line up with whoever's going to put him in self-preservation mode. So if Shinnok was the bigger threat, I'd have to agree he would definitely go with Earthrealm, just for self-preservation.
You are now Empress.
Yeah, you can spoil an arcade ending.
Rule well.
I've played everything up to this one.
Father and Katana will help me.
Of course.
Father, what did you do?
I collected your mother's soul. It resides within me. She is safe.
Hurry, everyone. We must withdraw.
Shinnok. They need to bring back Omega or Onaga.
To move an army that large among realms.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Shinnok Omaga Deadly Alliance.
You will need a nexus of portal.
As long as it's not in an alternate parallel universe.
We follow them. They will lead us to it.
Agreed. But we cannot strike until Raiden and Kung Lao arrive.
That the Lin Kuei won't aid us is unforgivable. Bi-Han has corrupted them totally.
When this crisis ends, we will deal with that one.
This is but the opening battle in a longer war. Titan Shang Tsung has prepared his entire timeline for it.
We cannot match its strength.
I did not know that. Which arcade ending was that?
Creating two timelines. But how do we know that it wasn't torn further? If there are two timelines, can't there be more?
Why the thought experiment, sorcerer?
You said we lack strength. We might find it in other timelines.
How would we do that?
We gather allies from across timelines, other titans, to build an overwhelming force.
If they exist. We have no proof that they do.
We must fight the battle in front of us. We can't stake our survival on pure conjecture.
If Liu Kang is right, the battle in front of
The
us is
Shao Kahn
already
ending.
lost. This may be our only hope.
Geras.
That's pretty cool. I don't know how I missed that.
But as I am only the Hourglass's steward, such a search is beyond me. It can only be
Is that from Mortal Kombat 4?
by the Keeper of Time.
And I no longer wield that
That's
power.
the only one I'm 100% not familiar with the story mode.
You may be able to regain it.
What? How do you mean?
When you gave up control of the Hourglass, I worried that one day you would find you needed it. So rather than let your power dissipate, I collected it. To this day, it remains safely stored.
Why did you never tell me this?
Because the process of restoring your power is likely irreversible. Returning to the life
TMK1 arcade ending? Okay. I'll have to check it out.
A life you cherish may be impossible.
And you did not want me tempted to make that sacrifice, unless it was absolutely necessary.
Correct.
Thank you, Geras. You have saved us with your wisdom. Now, where have you stored my power?
They did. They promoted him to Mastermind and then charged you $7 to play as him in this version.
Stored in the Jade Jaguar gifted to you by the great Kung Lao.
I would like to see Dragon King Onaga in a DLC.
Yes, Geras.
Liu Kang has proven more resilient than
I do plan on doing a few towers.
Comrades have escaped the fortress.
Forget the others. Find Liu Kang. He alone threatens my plans.
I'm gonna get my birthday money's worth out of this game. And I'm having fun with it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought we were gonna play it and heckle it, but I'm actually having fun with it.
I've treasured the great Kung Lao's gift. It reminds me of his meticulous nature and his generous heart.
Shang Tsung is one of my favorites. Like, AP asked me who my favorite character was, and I said it was Sub-Zero. It's actually Shang Tsung. He's always been my favorite.
It now occurs to me that all along you have had unfettered
I don't blame you.
Power stored within. You could have taken it, become Keeper of Time, but chose not to.
I'm guessing in like a year or two, like once the DLC comes out and everything comes out, it'll be, on sale for $20 like Mortal Kombat 11 is right now.
To be its guardian.
Thank you, Geras.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mortal Kombat 11 is like a free-to-play game pretty soon.
You are sure it will restore my power?
As sure as I can be of one that has been neither tried nor tested. But even if successful, it is not guaranteed that you will find any other timelines or allies.
Shao Kahn was pretty cool.
I pray this is not a fool's errand. I hate leaving the others behind.
Your champions will bolster their strength against the Dragon Army. It is sure to be the mother of all
It is.
battles.
It is like a premium game. Yeah, that's exactly right. And you're still just paying for skins and fatalities and... I don't know, they saw how successful Fortnite was and they're like, how can we do that, but still charge $70, $80 for the game? Nice. I don't think I've played an online game with friends in a while. I play poker with like DK every now and again. I think that's the only like really time I'm hanging out with friends online.
My ex was so wrong. The 30K I spent on this seems like a steal right now.
They bringing in the drone that he spent 30 grand on. That's funny.
Magic is incredible.
That's pretty good storytelling.
Not magic, you're
to mention something that early in the game and bring it up now.
Either way, it's clear what must happen next. The gateways and the dragon army have to be destroyed. Scorpion, have you a plan?
We must divide our forces. You, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi will use your magic to attack the portals. As
nice.
You do, Kenshi and
were you the like
down
support,
the dragon army.
showing them the ropes?
The rest of us will attack our dark doubles. If they're defeated, it will hopefully throw the dragon warriors into disarray.
An astute strategy.
Truly, I could not have devised a better one.
Enough with the empty flattery. If you want our trust, give us actions, not words.
There's weird alliances going on here.
It is time. Our venom will spread. It will be the end of all things. Armageddon.
Dark Shao Kahn. Yeah, they seem to do all the characters, like, the ones they're featuring, they didn't really seem to disrespect any of them. Yeah, that was a shock in MK9 when they just killed him off like that. Had Shao Kahn just kill him right in the middle of the tournament, when you know he's supposed to win it.
That is unfortunate.
The battle continues, Shang Tsung.
Quan Chi, with me.
You sure I'd get a G Gundam fighting game that tells a story like this? I wouldn't just say it. Gundam's pretty popular. I'm sure somebody could adapt it if the licenses meet up. Ooh, Shang Tsung, sweet. Ace my rap, brother. I'm gonna kill him and take his soul. I don't think it's from Armageddon. I don't think Armageddon's canon anymore. I think everything rebooted with Mortal Kombat 9. Well, Mortal Kombat 9 still references Armageddon, so I guess it did happen. These jerks are gonna make me have to buy Shang Tsung, because he's fun to play.
This pair will trouble us no more.
The whole premise of G Gundam. That would be pretty cool.
There are more who acquire our attention.
You're welcome, sorcerers.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't already, like, put that into planning.
You are not wrong, but it is tomorrow's problem.
That sounds like that could be a pretty cool Gundam game.
Fight!
You to a watery grave. Problem solved.
One of your favorite Gundams is a series F. Francis Gundam. Nice.
Two of 5.
Who owns that franchise?
Now on to the next.
That could be Mortal Kombat Armageddon's Shao Kahn. Bandai owns them. No, Bandai makes games, so I don't know why they couldn't make that game.
Did you see that?
His life force is feeding the portal's energy.
We kill him. We close them permanently.
Shang Tsung, Raiden, and Quan Chi working together. Still blows my mind. What do we got here?
These meddling minions grow tiresome.
Let us finish them.
Who's that?
Fight!
Scorpion. A weird looking scorpion.
Snuffed out. Feel the heat.
I tried watching like the one from the early '80s. Like it was like I think it was the first series. It was like a movie. It was put out in the form of a movie. 1979, yeah, it was. That was the first one. I tried getting into it and I just couldn't. That one you were watching there, that G-Wing or whatever, that one looks like that one might be a good one to jump into.
I've never been better. Fools. Your spell worked before only because you surprised me. It won't happen again. Fight.
Don't recommend that first one. I normally like, you know, stuff from the 70s and early 80s, but for some reason I just couldn't get into that one. It's very much like Dragon Ball Z. One of my coworkers is obsessed with everything Dragon Ball Z. He was mad I'm so like ignorant with animes and stuff. He tries to talk to me about that stuff, and I shut him down anytime he talks about Dragon Ball. Nothing against Dragon Ball, I don't know, I never got into that one.
His soul is ours.
The main character special techniques called Erupt and Burning Fingers. That was cool. I haven't seen too much gore in this story mode.
You've done it. The army's trapped.
All of the other realms in this timeline are safe.
Never forget, Raiden, that we risked our lives to perform this service.
One that wouldn't have been needed if you hadn't conspired with the other Shang Tsung.
They will fight to the last.
He did. I almost thought he was going to turn against Quan Chi in that moment.
Search.
Ready enough. May there be other timelines and titans to find.
Probably contract reasons. I'm sure writers for movies are specifically contracted for that, but they should have gotten them. They could have done a way better job.
Easy, Kitana. You are among friends.
What's happened? Where am I?
A long way from home. In a different timeline, to be precise.
What? Are you also
a keeper of time? Yes.
Both of us? How is that possible?
The battle for Chronica's Hourglass ripped apart time's fabric. Where there once was one timeline, there are now many. Each new timeline represents a different possible outcome of that battle. In mine, I became Time's Keeper.
As long as you pay the money to join the Writers Guild, you can write.
In others, it could be Jade, Sindel, even Kano. The possibility.
That means you don't even have to be qualified to write a movie. You just have to have the money to join the Writers Guild.
Sprung from one, and we were both part of it. Then you are my
The same one who battled you in Shang Tsung's courtyard.
Wow.
At your side at the Colosseum.
Mortal Kombat 2's katana.
Beamed with pride when you
Hey, thanks, Sniper. I appreciate that, brother.
Why does fate
This is cool, seeing these guys back together again after so long.
to deny us life's simple pleasures?
I don't know. Perhaps in one of the many timelines, they are ours.
Wow.
I would like to think you brought me here for them. But I know you well enough to know better. What duty beckons us?
I will tell you. But first, we must gather more of our old friends.
Shang Tsung, Titan, wielding the power of the Hourglass?
Yes, Kung Lao. He is a threat to all timelines. He is not yet aware.
I would never want to make a movie in Hollywood.
For now, it is only a matter
There's
of
so much BS that you'd have to do just to get a movie made in Hollywood. They've got so many strict rules and so much nonsense going on.
It begins anew.
We have no choice. We must stop Shang Tsung.
The millions in my White Lotus Society will aid us, if needed.
Thank you, my friends. He is here.
Wow, I didn't expect this.
Found allies. Titan allies, in fact. How could I have been so blind?
I have a Zippo, but I don't have any, I haven't had any fuel in it in years.
Retreat to yours, Shang Tsung. Your attempt to merge timelines has failed.
Hey, welcome, Mary. Hope you're having a good weekend so far.
Comrades proved most resourceful. Thus, I have resigned myself to
Been fun to play. This has been fun to play. I appreciate your support.
Knowing that others exist to conquer makes that choice much more palatable.
They're really mixing all of the characters from all the games.
Timeline will cease to exist. I will last time.
I'm near the final battle. That'd be cool to finish story mode tonight. This has Armageddon references right here. I'm sensing Armageddon vibes. Everybody just kind of going at it.
You fight how I remember. I know what you'll do before you do it.
Likewise. Let's hope our advantage proves decisive.
I like how this is supposed to be the Liu Kang and Katana that we grew up playing with. My bicycle kick, do I get one of those? Nope. Evil Baraka. There we go. Oh, they're gonna kill me. Gotcha.
How I've missed fighting by Katana's side.
I'm surprised, like, how much I know of this game. Like, yeah, I didn't realize I was such a big fan of it. I was literally thought we were going to be heckling this game and talking about how bad it is, but I'm just like, I fell in love with this franchise all over again. They really did surprise me with the story in this one.
She's a vast improvement.
I'd like that. Should we survive this battle?
They didn't really ignore any of the old games, so it makes playing those old games in the past still relevant. Playing this one, and I really enjoy that about that. Oh. I really gotta learn my power move. Back in the day, your son was a big fan.
There is no question that I prefer my remade to you.
It's a fun game. It's definitely evolved since the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis era. He named his dog Kano. That is a fan if he's naming his animals after the characters.
It has begun.
I'm kind of surprised they left Kano out of this one.
We must stop them. If the hourglass is emptied, this timeline will be destroyed.
My thing was, I was with Mortal Kombat. I remember playing Street Fighter 2 in a 7-Eleven, like waiting in line like the older kids were playing it. And then Mortal Kombat came out, and I was one of the first people to get that, and I was like, screw Street Fighter, I'm playing Mortal Kombat. These guys are real looking characters. And yeah, and then it just caught on. Everybody started loving Mortal Kombat, and I remember being one of the first ones playing it in my my arcade. There's even the point where I bought the arcade 1-up Mortal Kombat cabinet just for the nostalgia reasons. Oh, you think so, huh? MK was your first martial arts movie you watched? My first one was Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. Your son is 42 now. I still a baby. I got 3 years on him, so he is right around my age. Yeah, that was 6 years ago now. 6 years cigarette free. I gotta say, I'm a fan of being able to breathe.
Go back to your timeline, brothers.
We have little time. The hourglass is failing.
Then let us end this now.
Be good girls and kill them, won't you?
As you command.
I'm glad I didn't buy the Ninja Turtle cabinet because those things take up space, and you know I was a big fan of the Ninja Turtle games, but the Cowabunga collection came out, and that was basically the arcade one-up cabinets and the Nintendo games.
Fool, you cannot save it.
One of the cool things about having that Mortal Kombat cabinet was when I had the kids and they would get in a fight, I would make them take it out on a Mortal Kombat game. Like they'd be arguing about whatever, and I'm like, go sort it out on Mortal Kombat. Whoever wins Mortal Kombat gets the whatever. Hey, thanks, Sniper. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Oh man, that was me or her. '40 is a fun age to be in. You don't have all of the insecurities of your 20s. You know, you're usually not struggling with your identity like you were in your 30s. Or by 40, you kind of know who you are and what you're doing. Or at least most people. My 40s have been my funnest decade so far.
You will be too.
This isn't over, Liu Kang.
Thank you, everyone, for your aid. This battle was won together.
Shang Tsung is gone, but he's not defeated. He will be back to renew his campaign.
Not only against this timeline, but against all timelines.
Our choice is clear. We must take the fight to him.
Elder Raiden.
Destroy any power he has to make war against us.
Agreed. Shang Tsung is likely already gathering allies as I gathered you. We must best his efforts. Assemble an overwhelming army from across all timelines.
Wait till I hit 60. I hope I'm still in pretty good health when I'm 60. That's only 15 years away. definitely already feeling like I'm not in my 20s. I don't have that energy that 20-year-olds have. Armageddon. It is Armageddon too. Wow, everything's full circling. Select my final warrior. Oh my gosh, you're overwhelming me now. No Shang Tsung. I gotta buy him. Choose my fighter. This is a big deal decision. Katana, Melina, Tanya. Did I take too long? That's even the Armageddon Tower. This is so cool. I can't pick female Johnny Cage. I don't know who I picked. I think I took too long in selecting.
Nowhere to hide. We have banded together to rid all timelines of your evil.
It is. Life is a blink of an eye. Like, you spend a whole lifetime just being a kid, and then as soon as you grow up, everything just goes by in a blink of an eye.
It can end no other way. Because across all timelines, the arc of history bends toward justice.
I couldn't imagine. I did not know they were going to go this route with this game. This is cool. They're really bringing it all back. They're respecting every game that came before it, which I can really appreciate.
The hell I unleash upon you.
We do need Onaga now. Now that Quan Chi's intimidating. That's the Quan Chi that brought Scorpion back and killed Bi-Han. Turned him into a noob Psylocke. Jax. Oh wow. This is Mortal Kombat Armageddon all over again. They should be the final boss. That's pretty cool. They do need a surprise appearance from Onaga, though. I mean, if we're going to this point.
I can't wait for you
Kano.
to crack off in fight.
Red Dragon. That is Kano. They did bring Kano back. That's cool. Go ahead and save the best for last. I picked Li Mei. That's like the last person I would have picked for my final battle. Oh well, I guess we're playing with Li Mei. I guess that's ironic since I always play my games as a purple-haired chick. We'll rock it. Girl power.
Let's finish this.
Is that Frost?
Fight.
Sub-Zero, female Sub-Zero. Kano, Sonya.
Now your life smashes to black.
Fight.
Rico, Johnny Cage. Wow, they're just mixing and matching now. Goro. Who is that?
This is the last day of your life.
Fight.
Stung Lao. Oh, we're just gonna get silly with it now. Oh, those are Mortal Kombat kids?
Allow me.
Those are the Mortal Kombat kids. They are in the game. That's cool. They did include them. They literally included everybody. There's Cassie Cage.
You're welcome. Now hurry. There's no time to waste.
You can't weather.
And Ashara. Yeah, that was totally the MK kid. That's awesome. I'm glad they still, like, respected that and threw him in here.
Today's battle will be your last.
Fight.
Female reptile.
Verdict is in.
Assist me, Quan Chi.
Test your might. I knew it. Uh-oh. 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 You can do it! Oh no. Ooh. That's how the game ends. See you guys next time. Just kidding.
Test your might.
Come on, tell me I'm not fast enough?
Test your might.
Oh, I was close. Alright, take 4. Everybody in place and action.
Test your might.
There we go.
Hurry, Li Mei. You are almost there.
Yeah, they did kind of have every timeline official, which I'm glad they did. The Midway universe is canon. The Deadly Alliance through Armageddon is canon. And Mortal Kombat 9 through 12 is canon now. The Mortal Kombat kids are in it. LK7T2. Man, this whole chapter is just like one tower after another. That's where I'm at. It's like Carol from The Walking Dead. I have no idea what's going on, but it's all sorts of fun.
It's only a little further, Li Mei. Follow me.
Yeah, I wonder why they did that. Like, I wonder if they had to sacrifice that for, like, the better graphics or something.
Your defenses have failed, Shang Tsung. This is over.
I do not think so.
Realize, sorcerer, that you've brought this on yourself. Avarice and ego have again proved your undoing. We have no choice but to eradicate you.
It is you who will be eradicated. You and your followers. And once you are dead, all timelines will be mine.
That's the Shang Tsung we know and love. I never anticipated I would be finishing this game with Li Mei. He was literally only in like Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and Armageddon. I think those are the only two games. The fate of the universe hangs in her hands. Your time to shine, Li Mei.
Your position is precarious. To survive, you must submit.
Yes. The question you must ask is, if Liu Kang couldn't finish us, how possibly could you?
Fight!
Yeah, at least no T-Rex this time. Ah, there's that. Yeah, some pretty epic music going on for this final bite, too.
And they called me the Chosen One.
Too kind, Liu Kang. Thank you. Allow me?
You have done more than enough. Please permit me to end this. May that be the last we see of you.
Yeah, having Chronica be the main villain wasn't really the smartest choice.
Timeline. Without Shang Tsung to hold it together, it's falling apart. You must return to your timeline before this one collapses.
I like how we're in the Armageddon timeline.
Thank you for your aid, Li Mei. May we one day meet again.
Be right back to the beginning of the game.
I'm telling you, the locations we found here are money. I mean, look at this. Don't the rainbow colors on these mountains just scream Outworld?
I cannot believe you'll be telling our story about how we defeated Shang Tsung.
Well, the studio thinks it's fiction, not fact. But I don't care, as long as it's covering the budget.
I assume you'll be the star.
Nope, I'm behind the camera, writing and directing.
Wow, way to grow up, Johnny Cage.
And prettier, take the lead. You know, I've written in parts for all of you, if you want them.
Us? On screen?
I mean, they're cameos. But like they say, there are no small parts.
Thank you, Johnny. But we must decline.
But Raiden?
The new initiates arrive tomorrow. We must return to the Wuxi to begin their instruction.
Of course. You are right.
What about you, Takahashi? I need a blind swordsman. And no actor can do what you do.
I would love to. But my work to revive the Tyra is starting to pay off. I can't let up now.
Well, I know better than to ask you. Your plate is always full.
Indeed, Johnny Cage. Which is why I must now depart.
Off to Outworld? To advise the Empress?
Between her father and her sister, Melina is receiving plenty of good advice. And with the sorcerers and the general imprisoned, there are few threats to her rule.
Is something wrong, then?
I am simply shoring up our defenses.
Ooh, we're teasing the next Mortal Kombat game.
Han and his Lin Kuei have abandoned their roles as Earthrealm's guardians. His brother, Kuai Liang, has agreed to build a new clan.
The Shao Ryu.
Shirai Ryu to take its place. I must go aid his efforts.
Is there anything we can do?
Not yet, but I will call upon all of you when the time comes. Madame Bo, once again you have served an excellent meal.
That's kind of you to say.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. And thank you, all of you. You have served well as Earthrealm's champions.
No, Liu Kang. Thank you. Joining up with you really has changed the arcs of our lives.
I am glad.
All right, gentlemen. If you're finished, there's only one thing left to do. Which one of you gets the bad news?
Not me. I'm still 3 mil in the hole on Sento. How, thick's your wallet, Takahashi?
Thick enough. But seems to me our hosts are on the hook. They did invite us.
You think we have money?
They end it right where they began it.
Don't worry, Farmore. I've got this covered. Besides, my business manager tells me I can write this whole thing off.
The realms are in safe hands.
That was good. I had fun with this one. I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't know what to expect. And they did me a solid. I don't like the microtransactions. We'll get into that in the next stream that I do, because I'll play this some towers. But overall, I really was surprised by the story. I really liked how they brought the B-screen characters up. Ermac being Jared. You've always heard about Sindel's husband Jared that Shao Kahn killed, but you've never seen him. So for him to be Ermac this whole time, that's crazy. There's a secret ending. We'll keep watching. Yeah, Shao Kahn was cool. Baraka being a good guy was cool. Reptile was, you know, all of them were given a little bit of light to shine, and it was very cool to see. It wasn't a Scorpion Sub-Zero story like they all usually are. Johnny Cage, he was one of my favorite characters in this game. He was like the most relatable. You know, there's times where he was just a dude with a camera trying to film everything, and that was pretty cool. Nice. I look forward to checking that out, Anthony. I did like Shang Tsung betraying Shang Tsung, and the fact that the Shang Tsung that you played in Mortal Kombat 11, because my playthrough of Mortal Kombat 11, I picked Shang Tsung for that to be canon, was just like, that was so cool. The Revenants were back. You had the, like, I think there was a scene where they had the undead Liu Kang Revenant in there running around. I might be mistaken, I was overwhelmed. They did show a bunch. Jax. Oh, Naga ripped his arms off, right? Oh, these are the Mortal Kombat mixed characters.
Look at him, clinging to life. Even now he struggles.
Everyone who fought today did so fiercely.
Had I not been here for it, I would have thought it impossible. Warriors from across timelines, clashing in combat. The blood, the death, the chaos.
Chaos
Yes,
Realm.
Lord Havoc. It's unfortunate it all ended so fast.
The next time, it won't.
Is Havoc gonna be the villain? Are we going to Chaos Realm next time? I bet we are. I bet that's why all the Mortal Kombat characters were mixed. I'd love to go to Chaos Realm. We've never had a Mortal Kombat game in Chaos Realm. That was pretty cool. I had fun with this. I did like Raiden not being a god, and then they did bring back cool, like Lord Raiden, Old Man Raiden. It was cool to see Lord Havoc. I was confused to see him as a mortal, like, because I've known Havoc as the ruler of Chaos Realm. So seeing him in this one, like the origin, was kind of weird. What a fun series of streams. I did not realize I was going to enjoy this game so much. Wasn't expecting to get it either. It was just like, oh, Christmas present. You like Mortal Kombat, right? Here you go. I'm like, okay. I'll check it out. And I saw I was only about 60% done with Final Fantasy, so I've still got a ways to go on that one. I kind of can't wait for the DLC if it's anything along the lines of Aftermath, because that was a pretty lengthy DLC. Yeah, they are. I don't think people come to my channel for like hardcore gameplays or you know, strategic walkthroughs. These are mostly just hangout sessions with the games are in the background. Luckily, we get a game like Mortal Kombat, and it's like we can get into it, and it's really fun. Final Fantasy, it's almost there's like so much going on. I kind of fell off as soon as I was fighting that Titan that turned into a mountain, and I was like running up his arm and attacking his face. I'm like this big, but I'm also like a Titan myself. I'm like, okay, too much of anything is bad. Too big, too, you know, an hour-long boss battle. That at the end of it was just the Gandalf versus Balrog fight from Lord of the Rings. I was going to say, I thought you had the Warhammer 40k bolt gun, but you must have that on Xbox, right? Xbox. Yeah, I remember you talking about playing it a while ago. Yeah, I am kind of excited for the next Mortal Kombat game, but I think they should focus on the next Injustice game. Because they did Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1 back to back. I think I'm going to wait for Space Marine 2. That'll be my like introduction to that franchise. They should. I would like to see it just finish the trilogy, just tell a story, wrap it up. And I'd like to see some new characters, see some of the other Green Lanterns. I mean, DC has a lot of side characters they could utilize too. I may stream it. I know it got a little ways. It comes out September 24th, so that'll be right around my birthday. I thought about picking, I've already finished RoboCop, but I thought about going back and just streaming it just for fun. There's also a bunch of games on there like PS Now that I could actually download and stream if I wanted to. I never even really think about that. Yeah, thanks for hanging, guys. This was a fun one. I'm going to give these credits a roll. I got to give these guys their credit. Henry Cavill said his Warhammer stuff's not going to have any of the woke BS in it. Yeah, I don't think that stuff's selling anymore. People are starting to wake up to it. And they got a lot of credits on this game. No lives matter. That's a good philosophy to have if you're going to be in that. Because Warhammers, I mean, war is the first part of the word, so it's definitely, like, from what I've seen, it's definitely all about, like, mass devastation, you know, walking on the skulls of the enemies and the dead and the fallen, and... I gotta skip. Yeah, I might have to do some of these matches next time. Do some towers or something. Star Trek fans would love to visit that universe. That's true. I'd have to agree with that. It is kind of about time for them to get like a good universe for them. Well, we are going to end this one right here. I don't have the credits checked off yet. 98%. Do I have to watch those credits again to get 100%? Wow. I'm not going to do that on camera. Thanks for watching. This was so fun. Yeah, I had a great time playing it. I'm probably going to do some towers next time I stream this game. But, yeah, you guys have a good, if I don't see you guys, have a very good, New Year's Eve. Have a safe New Year's Eve. Be awesome to each other and be awesome to yourselves. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.